Part 6 Shakti, the dynamic cosmic power. If Shiva represents the silent foundation, then what gives the universe its movement? Its creativity, its transformation, its endless evolution. In the spiritual traditions of India, that dynamic principle is known as Shakti. Shakti is often described as the universal power through which creation unfolds. She is not merely a goddess in mythology. In philosophy, Shakti represents the active force of the cosmos. Every sunrise, every heartbeat, every flowing river, every growing tree, every exploding star, every newborn galaxy. Symbolically, all change is an expression of Shakti. Without Shakti, the universe would remain still. Without movement, there would be no time, no evolution, no life, no creation. Modern cosmology also points to a mysterious influence associated with the evolution of the universe. Scientists call it dark energy. Dark energy appears to be linked to the accelerating expansion of the universe across the largest cosmic distances. It is estimated to make up about 68% of the universe, making it the dominant known component of the cosmos. Yet its true nature remains unknown. Scientists continue to investigate whether dark energy is a property of space itself, a new field, or something not yet understood. Here, we arrive at a fascinating symbolic comparison. Just as Shakti represents the dynamic power behind cosmic activity in Indian philosophy, dark energy is associated with the ongoing expansion of the universe in modern cosmology. This comparison is not a scientific identification. Science has not concluded that dark energy is Shakti. Rather, it is a philosophical analogy, an invitation to reflect on how two different traditions describe aspects of a universe that is still deeply mysterious. In many schools of Indian thought, Shiva and Shakti are inseparable. Shiva represents the silent ground of existence. Shakti represents the dynamic expression of that existence. Stillness and movement, potential and manifestation, foundation and transformation. Whether viewed through the language of cosmology or the language of philosophy, both perspectives remind us that reality is more profound than what our senses alone can perceive. But if Shiva symbolizes the unseen foundation, and Shakti symbolizes the dynamic power, then what about the world we experience every day? The stars, the earth, nature, and ourselves? Let's explore the final piece of this symbolic framework, the visible universe, known in Indian philosophy as Jagat or Prakriti. Part 7 Jagat, Prakriti or the visible universe. Every morning, we wake up to a world that feels complete. The rising sun, the blue sky, mountains, rivers, forests, cities, animals, human life. To our senses, this appears to be the whole universe. But modern cosmology reveals a remarkable truth. Everything we can directly observe, the stars, planets, galaxies, gas, dust, and even our own bodies, accounts for only about 5% of the universe. This is the visible universe. It is made of ordinary matter, built from atoms that formed after the Big Bang. Every scientific instrument ever created has explored only this small fraction of cosmic reality. In Indian philosophy, the visible world is often called Jagat or Prakriti. Jagat refers to the manifested world, the universe of forms, names, and experiences. Prakriti is understood as nature, the realm of matter, energy, space, time, and change. Everything we see, touch, hear, taste, and measure belongs to this manifest reality. It is the world of constant transformation. Stars are born and eventually fade. Galaxies evolve over billions of years. Mountains rise and erode. Life emerges, grows, and returns to nature. Change is the defining characteristic of the visible universe. Here we find an interesting symbolic comparison. Modern science tells us that the visible universe is only a small part of the whole. Indian philosophy also suggests that the manifest world is only one aspect of reality. This does not mean that cosmology proves ancient philosophy, or that ancient philosophy predicted modern cosmology. They arise from different methods and different goals. Yet both invite us to look beyond appearances and ask deeper questions about the nature of existence. In our symbolic framework, dark matter reminds us of the unseen foundation. Dark energy reminds us of the universe's dynamic evolution. Jagat or Prakriti represents the visible world, the universe we experience through our senses. Together, these ideas encourage us to reflect on a profound possibility. Perhaps reality is far richer than what we can directly observe. As our journey nears its conclusion, one important question remains. Can science and ancient philosophy truly complement each other? Or are they exploring completely different dimensions of reality? Let's bring these two perspectives together in our final chapter.